Hey everybody, Steve here. Here's a look at the stories we're following from the AFR News Desk for November 4th, 2014. Our lead story this week comes from payoff pitch designer Joe Bryan. A couple of weeks ago he put out a new release for his Basho Fury game. He put out the 2014 set of wrestlers. And I just wanted to highlight this because it's a really fun game to play out. It covers a subject that I don't believe there's another game out there of playing sumo wrestling. And best of all, of course, is that it's an absolutely free download. The game resolves a match between two wrestlers and just a couple of dice rolls. And it even has a basic primer in the rulebook to show you how an actual sumo match plays out, as well as the many varied techniques that are used to win a sumo match. So if you have a chance, head on over to the Sideline Strategies webpage. Make sure you check out the links below the video to that, and download Basho Fury today and give it a try. And while I'm talking about free games, I just wanted to quickly point out a new favorite of mine, and that's the Legends of Boxing from designer Gary Brown. I came across this while I was doing the review on his Grid Zone football game, and just like that, this is a completely free game to download. It's a round-by-round simulation of boxing, and each of the rounds is broken up into 20-second segments. So just a few flips of the fact deck will get you through a round of boxing. It's really fun, and there is even a fictional career download that you can use to create your own fictional boxer and then take him up through the ranks and see if you can have him become a world champion. Another really fun game and another free game that I just wanted to point out to the viewers, and that's Legends of Boxing by Gary Brown. Make sure you check out the links below the video for both of those games. And now let's take a look at new releases. The big news this week in new releases comes from over at PT Games, where they've announced they're taking pre-orders for the 2013-14 Pro Season for their Hockey Bones game. Now you can pick up that set for just $29 during the pre-order period, which ends tomorrow, November 5th. And after the pre-order, the set will be available for $35. Designer Roberto Chiavini has been busy again this month. He put out several new releases, highlighted by the Unforced Air Tennis 2.0 game, as well as both the Heptathlon and Decathlon games covering the 2001 through 2013 years. And finally, I just wanted to mention that tomorrow, November 5th, is also the last day that Replay Games is taking pre-orders for the 2013-14 season set for Replay Basketball. And now it's time for the question of the week. So last week we had a return of the question of the week contest. There were a lot of great comments where I asked people what season and for what sport would they like to go back in time and be able to witness something that happened before they were born. And the winner of the contest was user Craig Pillow, who said that he'd like to travel back in time to see the 1919 World Series, and that of course is between Cincinnati and Chicago, the infamous Black Sox scandal. And Craig said that he would want to watch the games to see if you could actually really tell that they were indeed being thrown. So Craig, congratulations on winning the 1974-75 season set for Hockey Blast from Play.com. Please send me an email to stevenatower@gmail.com and let me know the name and address that you'd like that prize sent to. Thank you again to everybody that commented. It was really great, and definitely enjoy everyone participating in these contests. No contest this week, but I do have a question for everybody. In light of some of the great free games that I've been highlighting, I'd like to know what is everyone's favorite free game to play. And I'm really interested in hearing everyone's comments, because I'm sure that there's actually some fantastic free games out there that I haven't seen, and this will be a great opportunity for everyone to share their thoughts with the rest of the community. As for myself, I'm really enjoying playing through Grid Zone by Gary Brown, but I have to say that right now my absolute favorite is his Legends of Boxing. I created a fictional boxer and I've taken him up through the amateur ranks, and he won his first title in the regional division, and so he's ready to move on up to the national division. Really fun game, but as I said, I'm looking forward to hearing everyone's comments next week, and I'll highlight some of the comments on the show next week. Let everyone know what great free games are out there. And finally, channel updates. So the channel continues to grow. We actually picked up a handful of subscribers this week, so we're getting closer to that magical 500 subscriber mark. My review on Digging Deep Golf should be out within the next week or two. And of course, I'll keep bringing you the news videos every Tuesday. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. My name's Steve, and I'll see you next time after further review.